If you're looking for a new apartment ready to occupy for sale in Merida, Mexico in 2026, especially in a central location very close to Centro, this new development called Hexan might be one of the most interesting options on the market right now. Today, we're showing you these brand new move-in ready apartments located in Chuburná de Hidalgo, one of the closest neighborhoods to Centro in downtown Merida. The demand in this area is growing fast, but prices are still much lower than in Centro. So if you're a serious buyer or investor planning to move to Mexico or make an investment in Mexico, this might be the project for you. Stay tuned to the end, guys, because we're going to talk about who this project makes perfect sense for and who maybe it doesn't. We are Meghan and Noé, Merida, Mexico's bilingual realtors, and we are here to support you as you explore your perhaps investment, relocation, or purchase down here in Merida. We are certified bilingual advisors here, and we help foreign buyers navigate the Mexican real estate system day in, day out, and help them avoid any of the common pitfalls that people may fall into when they're not being properly advised about their purchase.
Hey guys, if you want the full information about Hexan Apartments, just scan the QR code here and send us a WhatsApp saying Hexan. Hexan, so we can talk more about this great project.
Okay, now let's talk about the location of Hexan, because that is one of the strongest aspects of this investment or beautiful place to live.
Guys, we are in Chuburná de Hidalgo, one of the most centric and very well connected neighborhoods all over Merida. We are inside Merida proper, remember that, and we are connected with so many hospitals, supermarkets, museums, easy access to the airport, easy access to the beach. But you know what? The most important thing here is that we are very close to Centro, the colonial downtown, guys.
It's a privileged location. Chuburná de Hidalgo is incredibly popular with people who are looking for a walkable lifestyle, and Hexan, it provides that. As we hear all the time people saying, I don't want to buy a car, I just want to have a bicycle and walk to everyday conveniences. In Merida, I mean, that's a lovely idea, but in practice, it's not always feasible. However, in Chuburná de Hidalgo, it is. This is one of the truly walkable pockets of Merida. You have all the everyday conveniences of life just located within a few blocks radius of your property. You have a Centro Mercado, that quintessential Mexican idea that people relocate to Mexico thinking, I'm going to buy my fruits and vegetables, my poultry, my carne directly from the butcher. Well, that's possible here in Chuburná de Hidalgo, as well as all the other little mom and pop shops around the area, pharmacies, grocery stores, you name it, it's here in this area.
We are by walk from Walmart, guys. I can tell you that.
The antithesis of mom and pop shops, but yes, there is also a Walmart across the main avenue. And so, you know, for things that maybe aren't all that common in a Mexican mercado, well, Walmart is there as well. Bienvenidos a Model B, or Model B.
I'm so excited for this because it's a two-story something.
Now, this is a really cool design and layout. I think it's a very clever use of space, and it makes it feel like you're almost in a standalone home, given how large and well laid out this living area is. Surrounded by those beautiful mature trees, you will get a great breeze coming in through this patio. This will be your living or living dining area. Plenty of space to do many different layout options here. Something interesting about that, this developer is that they're open to augmenting this island. If you don't want it, they'll take it away. If you would prefer it attached to the wall and in alignment to give a little bit extra room in the living area, they're open to that as well. Over here is where you will have your washing machine area and your utility panel and some storage as well. Solid granite countertops in here. Kitchen carpentry is all included. You have your electric cooktop, your extraction range. Everything is ready to roll in these units in Hexan. Just buy your fridge, buy your washer dryer, plug them in, and you're ready to go. So in this unit, obviously that's the powder room just off the entry, but in this unit we have both the bedrooms upstairs, and once again the lock-off concept comes into play. Here is the first bedroom. Really nice space. The developer will be adding the closets once the purchase occurs. It will be along this wall here in the back, I'm imagining.
Do you know what I like from this? The natural light of these apartments.
So much light, so much air, taking advantage of all the beautiful light that Merida has. So the washroom for this bedroom is here, full bathroom.
They're not small apartments.
No, these are ample sized. And this, in this case, is your potential lock-off suite. You would close this door, it will be locked from the other side, and you could rent this space completely separately from the other, whether you're using the other space yourself or you want to have two rentals. What will happen in here is they will add a closet and also a kitchenette area here against this wall once the purchase occurs, if that's what the owner is wanting. If the owner isn't interested in having a rental unit, then they could certainly just do a traditional closet, but why not have a 2-for-1 scenario where you have diversity to your investment and you can maximize those rental returns if you're not using the place yourself.
Yeah, this is supposed to be closed, but yeah.
So it has a completely separate access on the upper floor for this standalone room. And here we are now on the second floor.
It's very interesting because we started downstairs and now we are upstairs.
Exactly.
So yeah, very cool. Great ideas of these guys, and I think it's just all about having an entrepreneurial mindset and start your own rental business.
If you're thinking like an investor, this option is hard to beat. You have two completely separate units that can be working for you, or you can be enjoying one and making the other work for you. If you would like to see the full price list, availability, and floor plans for Hexan in Chuburná de Hidalgo, send us a WhatsApp message here with the link, and let's have a chat about your property goals and see what we can find as the right option for you. We work with buyers, international buyers to be specific, and investors from across North America and Europe to help them make a secure and safe purchase here in Merida, Mexico. The system here is a little bit different than you're accustomed to in Canada or the USA or Europe, so it's important that you're working with certified realtors here who understand the lay of the land, who live here day in and day out, and probably most importantly, are investors themselves and have bought and sold many properties here in Merida and understand how to avoid many common pitfalls. That's us, guys.
Guys, don't forget to check our Merida Mexico apartments playlist so you can check the full spectrum of options.
If you're not ready to roll completely, Hexan will not be the investment or the property for you. However, we have many other options that are in construction, are pre-construction, and those options can also allow you to play with your finances a little bit and make the decision that makes the most sense for your timelines and investment goals. So let's have a conversation about your specific needs, your goals, your plans, and find the right fit based on your specific criteria.
Okay, guys, we're Meghan and Noe, Merida Mexico Bilingual Realtors. And just reach out, guys, so we can tour you here and maybe we can drink a beer in this beautiful pool together and have a lot of fun.
It's hot. I'm ready for the pool.
Okay, guys, see you in the next one.
Until next time, hasta luego.
See you soon.